Amal was an ordinary woman, living a simple but beautiful life. Her world revolved around her husband, Saif, and their two young sons, Azlan and Daniyal. Their house was small, but it was full of warmth, joy, and the sound of family love. Saif worked hard every day, while Amal managed the home with devotion and tenderness. Together, they dreamed of giving their children a better future. But one morning, everything changed forever. Saif left for work, just like he did every day. Amal waved goodbye at the door, unaware that this would be the last time she saw him alive. That evening, she received a phone call that shattered her entire world. Saif had been in an accident. He did not survive. The phone slipped from her hand. Tears flowed, and her heart broke into pieces. But when she looked at her two little boys crying in confusion, she wiped her tears, held them close, and whispered, "I'm here. I will take care of everything." From that day, Amal stepped into the hardest chapter of her life. She became both mother and father. She faced loneliness, financial struggle, society's pressure, and endless responsibilities, but she never gave up. She worked day and night, sewing clothes, cleaning houses, doing whatever she could to earn enough to raise her children with dignity. She hid her pain, but she never hid her love. Azlan grew up more serious and strict in temperament, while Daniyal remained soft-hearted and gentle. Amal balanced both of them with fairness, kindness, and strength. Years passed. The boys grew into young men, educated and hard-working. Amal felt proud that her sacrifices had not been wasted. When the time came for their marriages, her heart filled with joy. First, Azlan got married, then Daniyal. Amal believed her home would become lively again. She hoped laughter would return, just like before. But destiny still had another test for her. After some months, Azlan changed. Influenced by his wife, he began to distance himself from Amal. He complained about responsibilities, complained about space, and forgot the years his mother had given him everything she had. Eventually, one day, he said the words she had never imagined hearing, "I want to live separately." Amal's heart cracked, but she did not stop him. She simply said, "A mother can be forgotten, but a mother's love never disappears." Azlan left. Amal cried silently at night, but she never cursed him. She prayed for him instead. During this dark time, Daniyal stepped forward. He held her hand and promised, "I will never leave you. You raised us alone. Now I will stand by you." Daniyal and his wife took care of Amal with respect, affection, and warmth. For the first time in many years, she felt peace. She started rebuilding her life, slowly and gently. She spent her mornings walking, her afternoons with her grandchildren, and her evenings remembering Saif with a smile instead of tears. Years later, Azlan returned home. He looked older, tired, and filled with regret. He knelt before Amal and said, "I made a mistake. I forgot your sacrifices. Please forgive me." Amal placed her hand on his head and softly said, "A mother's heart never closes. Life has taught you a lesson. I forgive you." From that moment, the family became whole again. Amal spent the rest of her life in comfort, surrounded by love, at peace with the past and grateful for the present. Her life became a reminder that a mother's sacrifice never goes to waste. Her love may be tested, forgotten, or taken for granted, but eventually it shines through, stronger than time, stronger than pain.